How is the brain like a cantaloupe? List 7 ways. It is delicious. Now, how the f do you know that? What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Alright, so I got my favorite sweater on. I'm sure you guys already acknowledged that. You guys probably recognize this sweater from 90% of my YouTube videos. But look what happened this morning. Toothpaste. Trying to freaking get it off. Nothing's working. Alright, so for today's video, I've done this topic once before. It was one of my favorite topics. It actually performed the best out of almost all of my YouTube videos. So I decided to do another one because there's just so many funny test answers. But today's video, if you haven't seen by the title already, is Funniest Kid Test Answers. And if you haven't seen the first one, you can see it in popular uploads, but you gotta check it out. It's super funny. So I had to do it again. You guys already know the deal. Let's just get right into the video. To change centimeters to meters, question mark. That's where you fill in the answer. The kid wrote, take out centi. He's not entirely wrong. It's true. If you want to change centimeters to meters, you take out centi. You just minus it from the word. If you want to literally change centimeters to meters, you just take out centi. But in math, if you want to change centimeters to meters, you have to I failed math. Explain the phrase free press. When your mom irons trousers for you. What the f? Get it? Yes, free press, like pressing clothes. But that's not something you write down on a test as an answer. When your mom irons trousers for you. This is a smart ass kid. This video should be called Kids That Take Test Questions Too Literally. That's what it should be called. Fill in the solutions. Problems. You fell on the playground and scratched your knee. What is the solution? Get up and deal with it. That is definitely coming from a sports dad. 100%. Growing up, that was the only thing to do. If I fell and banged my knee, broke my arm. I remember when I broke my arm in hockey, okay? I grabbed the puck, was coming around the boards this way, got hit from behind, went in, snapped my arm in half. We're in the car on the way to the hospital. My arm is literally snapped in half. The bones are like this. I look at my dad and I'm like, it's broken. I know it's broken. And my dad's like, nah, you're fine. It's just a sprain. Deal with it. And I look at my arm and I'm like, the bone is sticking out. My arm is just in half. Teacher quiz, pattern directions. How is the brain like a cantaloupe? List 7 ways. It is delicious. Now, how the f do you know that? That would be my response to the student if I was a teacher. How the f do you know that? That's not weird at all. It is delicious. So you've tried brain before? You've eaten a human brain? Is that what you're trying to say? Something's off. Write the sight word on the line. I can jump, I can run, I can play in the sun, I can swim, I can skate, I can bake a cake. Wow, Dr. Seuss. But did Dr. Seuss write this test? I can pee. Oh my god! He just drew himself peeing into a urinal? Well, alright, I guess you can pee. I don't know if that was the appropriate freaking thing to write on the test. You're supposed to write the sight word, which is I. And pee would be P-E-E. And the teacher left a note on this test. Carson and I spoke about this, but I thought it might be a chance for a family discussion on best self at school. Thanks, Sarah. When you're on a first name basis with your teacher, that's how you know you're a bad kid. The teacher's like to the parent, look, it's Sarah. Your son is just out of control. It's Sarah. Bye. Name 6 animals which live specifically in the Arctic. 2 polar bears, 4 seals. Well, aren't you just a little smart ass? 6 types of animals. I love how they messed it up too. They put 5 and like, oh it's 4 plus 2 equals 6. Now that's just a smart ass kid. That was me when I was in school. Like I would write answers like that. Alright, you have to write down what's on the image to the left. So we have a cap, we have a bag, we have a really? A penis? I mean, the arrow is pointing in this general direction, which kind of insinuates that you're pointing at the Ghibli. But come on! How old is this kid? Look at the writing. What is he, 5? Why is that even in his brain? Why is he even thinking about that when there's an arrow pointing in this direction? Penis? That was the only option you had? He's sitting on a chair. Pants. Legs. Penis? Really? This calls for a parent-teacher conference. Can we have the parents come in, please? Okay, now your son, he's writing penis on everything. We need to deal with this immediately. How many days are in a week? 7. How many months are in a year? 12. Is this number even or odd? 68. Even, obviously. How do you know? Because I'm smart. That's why. Because I'm freaking smart. I'm going to answer this shit. I swear to God, I've written this on tests before. How do you know? How did you find your answer? Because I did. Deal with it. I earn money at home by I don't. I am a freeloader. Thank God I'm not the only person that knows what that means. My dad used to say that to me all the time growing up. Don't be a freeloader. No freeloading in this house. You pay your way. Everything I did, even if my friend gave me like a piece of his snack. Don't be a freeloader. Not in this house. For those of you that don't know what freeloading is like when you just mooch. If you don't know what mooching is, it's when you like take other people's stuff instead of getting it for yourself. So my dad was always, the amount of times they've said freeloader to me in my house. No freeloading, freeloaders, freeloader, ling-ling, freeloader, ding-dongs, freeloader, fling-flong. Alright guys, this is number 10. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I knew that's where he was going with this as soon as I saw Baby Don't Hurt Me no more. Oh, Brilliant song, Night at the Roxbury. If you haven't seen Night at the Roxbury, that is a movie to watch. Night at the Roxbury. But this is like a 2016, 2017 trend probably back in the day. Because I feel like this was like an older like test. But you know how people like do like where they text people like with lyrics and see how they respond or whatever? This is like answering test answers with lyrics. Hey, this could be a new thing, kids. The teacher definitely marked that right for sure. She couldn't mark that wrong. Like this is a classic. The fact that the kid even knew this is just like, alright, I'll give it to him. Alright guys, well that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. There's honestly never a dull moment with these kid test answers. It's like one of my favorite ones on YouTube. One of my favorite topics. Just these answers. They just remind me so much of myself when I was younger. Just smart ass living. Writing whatever the freak I wanted on those tests. But make sure to leave this video a big thumbs up. Guys, go down below and smash that thumbs up button. If you guys want a part 3 of funniest kid test answers, make sure you go down below right now. Smash that thumbs up button. Comment down below when you're done. I'll be replying to everybody. So make sure you smash it. Today's Instagram shout out goes out to Eugene. Thank you so much for being a part of the family. Make sure you guys give Eugene a follow. Eugene, you take some dope pics, brother. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Yes, guys, I give daily Instagram shout outs in every single one of my videos. If you want a chance to get a shout out, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Christian. Follow me and like and comment this emoji on my last post. Make sure you like it though. Go smash the like button on. Comment this emoji. I'm going to be picking someone from the comments for tomorrow's shout out. Make sure you guys add me on Snapchat. Here it is right there. Ta-da! I post a lot on Snapchat. If you want to see a little bit more behind the scenes of my life, add me. I'm always adding people back, so let's be friends on Snapchat. Guys, make sure that you turn my notifications on. You don't want to miss any videos, so go to my channel. Top right corner, there's a little bell button. If you click that bell button, you can turn my notifications on there so you never miss a video. And also, if you're watching this right now and you haven't already, guys, please join the family. Subscribe! I don't know why I keep singing the outro. It's fun. Okay, don't judge me. Yes, guys, if you click my face right here, you're going to subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, I post a video every single day. Love you guys, and I'll see you next video. Peace!